You do this one.
Okay, so we'll basically go in there. We, look at the boss funny for about 20 seconds. And then he will split into a whole bunch of like mirror images, similar to the final boss in Saiban Archipelago, if you recall that. Each of them, when he comes out of it, has a different name. So all of the fakes have double at the beginning of their name, and the real one has double at the end of his name. Okay. So what we'll do is our berserkers will break the shield on the boss, which, if we've killed the right one, will drop a god orb. They will pick up the god orb and then get ready to do their rotation. What will come out is a copy of the boss that is green, literally the color green, and that will randomly target one individual in the group and chase them around and try to damage to them. It will also reduce the damage that the boss takes. So
it will absorb like 90% of it.
Yeah. So we have one of our berserkers kill the green, and then the god starts killing the boss himself. After a few seconds, he'll go and the boss will sit in the center of the room, and lasers will come out of him, and they will go either clockwise or counterclockwise around the room. Basically, you don't want to get hit by lasers because they hurt a lot. So you kind of walk somewhere close to the boss, not underneath the boss, but kind of close to the boss, and then walk in the same direction as the lasers are turning, and you should be fine. After he finishes doing that, he will then break again. We'll find him again, kill him again, get another god orb. And if we're doing it correctly, that god should be able to kill the boss. But the way the mechanics go otherwise is he will spawn some more green ads, and at this point he could potentially spawn yellow ads. Yellow ads heal the boss, so we got to CC, because you cannot kill a yellow ad, you have to CC the yellows. So if you're playing Alchemist, you need to make sure you have the disintegrate and paralyzing gas turned on, okay? So you can use either of those to CC the ads, the yellow ads. And basically kind of just rinse and repeats like that, right? So boss will split, we'll get a god orb, do damage, then lasers, and so on and so forth. The big trick is to keep the yellow mobs away from the boss and to kill the green mobs. I know that's kind of convoluted, but do you have any questions?
When do I do Lightbinder stuff?
When I call for it.
Yeah, so basically we're going to have one Lightbinder go for the first god phase and one Lightbinder go for the second god phase. So, are you got Lightbinder 1 or Lightbinder 2?
I don't know.
Alright, well, we'll decide your Lightbinder 1, okay? So, when the first god, which will be Bronchosaurus, calls for all buffs, you will use your Lightbinder ultimate. You'll use your Blessing of the Sun and then your Lightbinder ultimate, okay?
Okay.
Other than that, do you have Res or Blessing of Tenacity on?
Res.
Okay, Acid, which do you have?
I have Tenacity on.
Okay, so then that's fine. So, Wendy, Dean may or may not kill himself in order to avoid the Lightbinder ultimate. If he does, your job will be to res him once you're done ulting.
Okay.
Any other questions from anybody?
Just to explain the yellows to Harry really quick. If we do it right, you won't have to worry about it. But if they do a little bit more damage than intended, then for the second god phase, he's going to spawn 2 or 3 yellow ads, and your responsibility is going to be to use your whirlwind and distract them away from the boss. You don't have to channel your full whirlwind. In fact, you should not channel your full whirlwind. Just tap 1 and then either dash or right click to animation cancel so it doesn't use up all your mana, and just do that over and over again, and just keep them away from the boss. If they hit the boss, then he will heal and
Heal. They
probably, like, end
constantly
up
heal the
wiping,
boss.
so we'll have to wipe if that happens. And the rest of us will also be helping with that.
Does like destructive wave slow help with them?
Because it only takes like a half a second for you to use it, you know. Feel free to go ahead and do it, but I would try to rely on the spin.
Yeah, the slows aren't as useful because the goal is to keep them as far away from the boss as possible. So anything that either moves them or actually hard CCs them.
Skipjack with a talent will CC them for 8 seconds.
Will impact affect them?
I believe
Probably.
so.
Yep, it should.
But there are so many CC effects that typically are hitting them that it's just kind of...
Does Lightbinders know which order they're doing?
Yeah, Wendy's number 1 and S is number 2.
But number 1 does not mean Godface 1.
Yeah, it does.
It does.
Yeah,
It does?
Yeah,
Oh,
it
It's
that's
all
right, we're
kinds
not
of
doing
yes,
it
it
in 2?
does.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's right, we went
What
back
did you-
to just
Two
the 1,
phases.
2.
We went to kick it in the teeth, then spit it on the one that's down.
Oh, let's see, what else? Shadows buffing... Bronk?
I'm buffing Dean.
And I'm buffing Bronk, okay.
Yep.
Sneaky, you're also Alchemist, right?
Yeah.
You are the backup stemmer. Feel free to either have Janus or Paralyzing Gas and use them. Actually, if you want to have Janus and do it like after our Paralyzing Gas on the yellows, that would probably be really helpful.
Alright, let me switch.
So just look for our Paralyzing Gas, and after it's over or like just about to end, like just go ahead and use your Janus. It'll help. Done.
Okay.
Hopefully it won't be needed, but...
And you are the follow-up stimmer on whoever's god. So because they're doing Gunner and they're doing Snapshot, you know how they do the God's Fury and then they go Missile?
Mhm.
I'm gonna stem, or me and Shadow, whoever's doing it, it's gonna stem right away for their first portion, and just look at their back whenever the stem expires. Go ahead and toss your stems on them.
And who am I buffing?
Whoever the god is.
It's gonna
Okay.
be either
You
Dean or
can't
Brock.
buff. You cannot buff the Zerkers, so there's no point in even trying to. Buffs
Alright.
don't affect them while they're doing their pure power
Right,
thing. So
Okay. For the Lightbinder ult, you guys know to stay the fuck away, right?
That would be
Yep.
Dean's problem.
Okay.
so
Is
either
everyone ready?
die or just run away, Dean, whichever it is.
I know how death works.
Really?
die.
Have you
The
died that
least
often?
help in the group.
Alright guys, we're starting in 3, 2, 1, go. And you don't have to go crazy DPS on here. So, Harry, you want to save your thirst for battle for only the ads that you're supposed to handle.
Okay.
User left your channel.
Get ready for the green ad. Green ad is up. Thank you. Call it when you're ready, Bronk.
Oh, wait, what am I just saying?
Guys can drag him back.
Alright, full buffs, go.
Bean's going down.
Good baby Jesus. Go ahead and get Dean up.
I think it went a little too far.
Just a little bit.
I just found the talking for
So Wendy, if you could res Dean, please.
I got him.
I got it.
She got we both got him. They're the yellows.
They're gone.
Awesome. Good job.
Here.
On Kai's. Greens, please. Please focus greens. Right is locked in. Right is locked in.
Guys locked in.
Ken, can you please Thank you. Greens, please.
Green's down.
Oh, when you're ready, Dean. Files up.
Give it to me.
Go over your bio.
I did.
A donk.
It's down. Not a single issue.
GG.
That was broken.
Awesome.